It's been a while since I've seen Shrine. I see some figures. Is this possible? I was looking for you for so long, to finally find you. Dead.
Dead? I haven't thought you were alive. Lead us, Commander. Later today we'll be feasting in the gardens of Troy.
Gardens? You don't understand? You're dead. Dead! Sentenced you to die a long time ago. He was laughing while you were dying in agony.
You're right. We'll die in agony if we remain on this leash a minute longer. Our hearts yearn for battle, Commander. Send us to the walls.
Yeah.
You're not our leader. The true Achilles died in Troy. You're an imposter.
I was your commander. It's me, soldier. It's really me.
You're just a liar, or an enemy in disguise. Get the hell out of here.
See a shrine. Soldier, is that really you?
Commander, it's good that I found you. As per your orders, we're going to approach the walls. When we enter the city, the Trojans will get what's coming to them.
Trojans? No. You're dead. You've been dead for a long time. Maybe there is some way to bring you back to life. If I did so, you can return too.
Return? The Trojan War has just begun, Commander, and you want to return? There are many victories ahead of us.
Soldier, you can stand at ease. What the...
I thought we were similar, but I was wrong all along. Even beneath these pieces of metal pulled together, your weaknesses can be seen at a glance. You're weak, Achilles. And someone like you dares to challenge me? Pathetic.
Enemies! My brothers! I don't want to fight you! I won't! You're just an illusion! You're not here! Not yet. humanity?
Some sacrifices cannot be avoided. I was hoping that a former soldier would understand that.
You don't understand the nature of humans at all. You've greeted countless souls in your kingdom. No wonder you don't feel attached to any of them. I knew each of my men. I fought and bled by their side. Did you say the same thing to Hephaestus when you threw Virtus into your kingdom?
My nephew has always been stubborn. He wouldn't forge you the armor you're wearing on his own. I had to properly prohibit him.
Spare me the explanations. Why won't you just challenge Phobos to a duel yourself?
Phobos would have never faced me, but you attracted his attention. By killing his minions and escaping his traps time and time again, you ridiculed his divinity. Don't let the sacrifice of your men be in vain. Finish what you started, Achilles, and your world as well as mine will be saved.
Stench of burnt bodies. I must be close to the battlefield. Shrine. Bodies of men and beasts. A true massacre has taken place here. This place is imbued with death. The line between the worlds must be very thin here.
That's what you're afraid of most, isn't it? Disappointment. Defeat. You think you have enough courage to face me? A god? What childish audacity? Soon you'll know the true meaning of fear.
Your lair must be here somewhere. But where? The symbols look familiar. Could he be hiding here? Energy won't be able to pass. Maybe that rift is somehow connected to the snow. I'll try to close them. Maybe that's when the passage will open. Something is coming. I better prepare. A moment longer. Too fast. Not yet. Rifts.
Kill the bastard!
Cursed rains. A moment longer. One more left. There are some symbols on this chest. Maybe I can open it. The symbols must be the key to opening that chest. Once again. That was the last one. Time to get out of here. There are some symbols on this chest. Maybe I can open it if I find them all. This time, he'll have the courage to face me.
Don't let your stubbornness blind your sound mind. Armor your wearing can resist the corrupting power of Phobos, but you yourself have to be extremely careful, Achilles. The enemy will try to enslave you by using various methods. He wants to make a chosen one out of you that will lead his legions to war. If he succeeds, with his cunning and your strength, our worlds will be lost forever. You have to be a fool to challenge me in my own kingdom. But you're not one to give up, Achilles. Even if you know that you're going straight into the mouth of fear. So many lost lives, so much blood spilled, and you're still not learning from your mistakes. Once again, you're blindly following others' orders, even though your story has long since passed.
Until I tear apart your flesh, you monster, my story continues on.
You're calling me a monster? But have you ever seen me kill anyone? You, on the other hand, know only how to kill. Just think about how many sons you've taken from their mothers. How many brothers and sisters you orphaned. You were so focused on getting me that you didn't take a look at your own reflection.
You're a worm preying on others' fears, but your short life is coming to an end now.
You threatened me with death under my own roof. Soon you'll know a fate worse than death. I can promise you that. You fool! Your defiance is futile. Throw your weapons down for me. Maybe I'll let you be a part of it.
Neither a king nor a god, and I don't bow to them.
Supposedly, hope springs eternal. When it seemed that Phobos would prevail and forever enshroud Greece in a veil of fear. Against him stood he, the bravest of Myrmidons, Achilles. He made peace with the past and accepted his weaknesses. After all, he was only human. With cold iron in hand and the flame of courage in his heart, he descended into Phobos' lair and defeated him. But was it for good? Agamemnon was right about one thing. Fear is eternal. It will always find a way to crawl into our hearts and poison them with doubt. Make our goals unattainable and our fights doomed to fail. Achilles managed to tame his weaknesses. Despite doubt, he found the strength to act. He was supported by his new friends at each stage of his journey. The trust and help of his companions tipped the scales. Greece was saved, and the wounds covering it will heal over time. There was only one matter left. The world of the living was no longer a place for Achilles. Hades, the lord of the dead, will come back for him once he repairs the damage done to his kingdom. Achilles accepted his destiny, However, his legend will inspire future generations.
Overcoming your weaknesses, you managed to stop the process of our worlds blurring together. I knew I made the right choice by choosing you among millions of souls, Achilles.
So I did it. Phobos has been defeated, right?
You exiled him, but fear will never leave the world of the living. It will always find a way to survive and sow doubt in your hearts. However, in your case, it proved very useful. Fearing for the fate of Greece, you demonstrated strength capable of changing the course of events.
What will happen to me now?
Until I bring order to my own kingdom, I won't take you with me. The wounds Phobos inflicted on our worlds were severe and will be healing for a long time. Use the time I gave you wisely, Achilles. Whether you like it or not, we shall ultimately meet again.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here? Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
I knew you could make it, Achilles.
Without your help, Pythia, I would be wandering around in the dark.
I only pointed you to the door, but you went through it yourself. You deserve thanks from all of us.
So, this is the end.
The end of the sick ambitions of Phobos, that's for sure. There's still a lot of toil and worry ahead for the citizens of Greece before peace can reign here.
What are you planning to do now?
People still need support. The roads are full of wild beasts and bandits, and Phobos' servants are pointlessly wandering like restless apparitions. I'll restore the temple to its old glory, and later, I'll probably keep on helping others understand the world around them. I won't forget what you did for this realm, Achilles. I'll ensure that your legend endures. May luck never leave you.
And you too, Pythia. Wherever you go.
I knew it! I knew you'd give that creep hell! It's good to see you safe and sound, Achilles. I'm glad things in Greece are finally getting back to normal.
Speaking of normal, I see that you came to like your divine appearance.
Why not? The world has gone mad, so I allowed myself a bit of madness, too. Besides, now I look kind of... more alive, don't you think? I decided to stay with you a little longer. Furtus is still learning, and I couldn't leave him alone with all this mess after Phobos.
I expected the lad would lose his memory, but he doesn't remember me at all.
Hades mentioned that staying in the underworld affects everyone a bit differently. On the other hand, the lad has been through a lot. I think he'll be better off that way. There's a lot of work ahead of me, but I will always find time for an old friend. If you need my help, you can count on me. And you don't have to go as far as blackmail at all.
Thanks for everything. I wouldn't have defeated Phobos without your help.
Ah, nonsense. I'm sure you'd go fight him even with your bare fists, if you had no other choice. Have a safe journey, Achilles.
Maybe you know me better than I know myself. Take care.